Well, we started off the World Cup campaign in my home country, and it was in Pietermaritzburg, South Africa, and I think overall it was a good success. It's good to see the World Cup come back. The last time it was there was in '98 in Stellenbosch, South Africa.
It was certainly pretty hard physically. First race of the year, it was a real pedal fest, so it was kind of going to be an interesting gauge to see who's done their training.
I knew it was going to be 4 or 5 minutes long, you know, had the flat sections in it, but I didn't quite really picture it being like it was. They were really flat, long sections, and carrying speed was such a big ingredient to doing well there.
Once we finally got into the week of the World Cup, it finally sunk in that we were at a pretty big event and it was the home country, and so many things you got to add to your schedule. Like there's just so many people there, and everyone's wishing you luck, and it's really great, but it cuts into the focus of why I'm there, and that's to do well at that event. My goals were, I wanted to get my first podium, and I knew I could do it. Trained pretty hard. I knew I was going to need a lot of fitness coming in, and after qualifying I was a little bit disappointed because I did well the weekend before. I was second behind Kavarik with a pretty decent run, and I knew I could improve on that. So after qualifying I was sitting in 10th with a little bit of a mistake near the top, but kind of just egged me on to do that. I knew I could do it on race day.
We did quite a lot of playing around with the suspension. Justin from Fox was with us, and he basically, I don't really know what he's done.
Basically for this track we want to firm up low speed compression a little, slow down rebound, so when they get on the gas and they're sprinting, the bike's just real stable. And there's not too much to worry about as far as packing in on this course, because the top section is the only technical section with like repetitive bumps, so set them up for where they can gain the most.
Yeah, I took a day off the day before, and I felt a lot of pressure, and I was really nervous on qualifying day, and race day I was kind of in a good mood. I was making some jokes with everyone, and it was really helping.
A bit nervous, but try and deal with it a bit later. Now I'm nervous with that camera in my face.
And it just felt really good. I felt good on the bike, and I felt that I'd learned where to make up time for the final, so I was pretty confident going into the final. I kind of finished and looked back at the board, and I saw I did a 55, so it was like 3 seconds quicker than quali. So I still had hopes that I was going to maybe take the hot seat. And I looked at the board and I was 2 seconds back in 7th or something with 10 more riders to go. And I was just like gutted. I was like, I can't believe this has just happened. I've worked all off season for this race. And I was just really disappointed. Tried to get off my bike, my legs wouldn't really function. So I gave it my all and just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous for the final run and kind of happy to finish 7th and then carry 6th place points for the weekend. It's a good solid start to the year, and now I can sort of let loose a little bit more in the next few World Cups.
first few lines really, really well, and I was just thinking, this is good, just keep it up. And I knew that if I pedalled a bit harder than I had in the semi, I could definitely make up a bit of time, and just had a pretty good run. I mean, I've not had such a kind of pinned race run for quite a while, and it feels good to be able to kind of relax and not feel like I was holding back in places. So I just tried to pedal every little bit that I could, even though I was pretty damn hanging towards the end, but just hoped it was good enough. So yeah, so happy. Great start.
If you'd asked me, would we be #1 team at race 1? That's incredible. Got the yellow plates next race, which is exciting, and you know, Andrew had a bit of bad luck today, but I guess a few others had worse luck. It was a tough day, but Justin rode amazingly well. Tracy, just sublime, amazing day.